Once seeing the world from the sky meant permission, power, and money. Today, one small drone and a bit of courage can put that power in your hands. Hey everyone! Welcome to the Tech Current, and this is Tech Disruptors, our new series exploring the breakthroughs that flipped old ways upside down. If you're curious about the future, hit like, tap subscribe, and stay tuned. For decades, capturing a sweeping aerial shot wasn't just about creativity. It was a battle of logistics, budgets, and risk. If you weren't big enough to charter a helicopter, forget it. In the 70s and 80s, blockbusters like Apocalypse Now and Out of Africa spent millions on helicopters and pilots. Every second of flight was money-burning. Even nature docs faced the same cost. Large teams, fuel, noise pollution, all for a few golden seconds of footage. Then came a revolution. Not from Hollywood, but from hobbyists hacking remote-control helicopters. By strapping action cams under quadcopters, people found new ways to see their world. When DJI launched the Phantom series in 2013, aerial shooting moved from niche hobby to mainstream tool. Stabilized gimbals, GPS-assisted flight, auto-hover. Features once military-grade became consumer gear. By the mid-2010s, drone tech was maturing fast. Lightweight batteries, better sensors, intuitive controls. A single indie filmmaker could now shoot a scene that used to need an entire crew and a risky helicopter rental. It wasn't just cheaper. Drones changed how we tell stories. Weddings used to end at eye level. Now couples drift into sunsets with wide cinematic sweeps. Real estate agents could show homes in context. The neighborhood, the backyard, the sunrise view. No fancy studio, just a drone and a plan. Indie journalists use drones for frontline reporting, covering protests, natural disasters, conflict zones. Shots that once took massive news crews are now filmed by one person, safer and cheaper than ever. Big films paved the way. The rooftop chase in Skyfall showed how drones could go where cranes and cables couldn't. The Revenant pushed drones into wilderness cinematography, capturing raw nature without disturbing it with helicopters. But maybe the real heroes are the students and indie crews. For them, drones didn't just unlock new shots. They unlocked access. When you're telling community stories, covering remote cultures, or shooting low-budget ads, the difference between a drone and not having one can decide whether your story travels at all. So where do we go from here? Drones face limits, short batteries, line-of-sight rules, weather, but those limits are cracking open. Facebook's Aquila and Airbus's Zephyr tested solar-powered high-altitude drones to beam internet to places where towers don't reach. Powerlight Technologies is experimenting with mid-air laser charging. Imagine drones that don't land for weeks. Intel's Swarmlight shows are not just art. They're research for coordinated drone swarms. DARPA is testing military swarms that could map, film, or deliver in hostile terrain. These experiments hint at swarms filming entire cities or live events without cables, jibs, or static cams. Flyability's Elios explores dangerous places, collapsed buildings, unstable mines, so humans don't have to. ETH Zurich's drone swarms have proven drones can 3D print structures mid-air, an early step towards flying builders that can construct shelters after disasters or in hard-to-reach sites. These aren't just dreams. They're blueprints for the next leap. Drones as persistent sky platforms, mobile builders, emergency responders, or invisible city networks. And at the far edge, researchers imagine drones that understand human emotion, adjusting camera angles based on your mood or expression. Others see personal drone assistance for the elderly or visually impaired, flying guide dogs that help people navigate cities safely. One bold idea: drone mesh hives. Thousands of micro-drones forming a city's air-based nervous system, constantly scanning for traffic jams, pollution spikes, or emergencies. It sounds sci-fi, but so did drone cinema 10 years ago. So next time you see an epic flyover shot, remember? That power used to belong to a few. Today, it's in your hands. And tomorrow, it might build your home, deliver your internet, or save lives after disaster strikes. This was Episode 1 of Tech Disruptors here on the Tech Current, where we break down the technologies rewriting our world. If you learned something new, hit like, tap subscribe, and tell us. What drone idea blows your mind? Next up, AI in education. How algorithms are reshaping how we learn and teach. Stay curious, stay current.